couple of goons behind the mineral line there as well. Maybe maybe Stork's also paranoid about some sort of an early drop. Hard to tell, you know, because obviously a good siege tank on a ridge will lay waste to any mineral line. So now we have a vulture coming out, and there is the observer actually inside UpMagic's base. I don't know if I think it might have been able to be sly enough and avoided those missile turrets actually. So I'm not sure if UpMagic's really aware from that. So now UpMagic moving his block a bit more forward, unfortunately, as there's another observer in the area. This is spotted by Stork, so he knows exactly what's going on, and so this little vulture pushing will be a lot less of a surprise for Stork. And obviously, when you're laying down some early vulture harass, you really want them to take advantage of their speed and sort of come out of nowhere and be a surprise. Unfortunately, this force of goons is waiting for them, so the one remaining vulture quite rightly retreats. So now we do see a bit of more of a push out actually. Third factory going down for UpMagic. Armory's already up. Hopefully we will see some siegeness, but the whole army is just being followed by this observer, which is just really unfortunate for UpMagic. And now here come the goons. Tanks have sieged up. One goes down to the siege fire. Observer's still there in the area, checking for the mines and just keeping a sly eye on both engineering bay and barracks. Moving down, might see a slightly more forward defensive line with those buildings. Dragoons moving in now, taking down Vulture, taking down two Vultures. Third Vulture goes down. Now going for that SCV. One Dragoon goes down, and we do have the shuttle in the area for some last minute support. So Stork heading his forces back up towards UpMagic's base actually. So might be trying to just clearing some mines out at the moment, but might be trying to make a push in. Meanwhile, I don't know if that's the wisest choice for Stork, as although he's able to push up there towards his opponent's base, his Stork's expansion will be very vulnerable to this siege tank route coming in now by the White Terrans. And yes, it does look like it. He may lose this expansion if he doesn't crawl back the thing. Whereas on the flip side of that, of course, this is the only base for UpMagic. So if he loses this, the game is over for him. So that Nexus looks like it is about to go down to the siege tank fire. That supply depot about to go down, but there is a Reaver in the base by the mineral line. This is terrible. This is terrible for UpMagic. This huge amount of SCVs going down, only 3 left. I'm trying to go for the base exchange on the part of UpMagic, but just wasn't expecting a complete economy death. This is terrible unless UpMagic can basically shut down the entire of Stork's base with the forces he has there, he is done. Because I think he has... Okay, he does have a few more SCVs than I thought. Coming in again with more Reaver drops. Oh, and as the Reaver goes down, so many SCVs taken down. So UpMagic has just had massive economy damage put on him. Although there are siege tanks within the base of Stork, but I think he'll find it very easy just to deal with these. So finally the Dragoon push supported by the Reaver drop has been stopped within UpMagic's base, but he's just lost so many SCVs. Admittedly, Stork did lose his expansion, so I wouldn't say it's even, as you know, Stork still has some form of an economy, but for just a mere moment UpMagic's economy was at a near standstill due to those just massive SCV deaths to the to the Reaver. So a few Dragoons there just dawdling away, still back at UpMagic's base, taken down by the push out of those few SCVs. One Zealot coming towards that siege tank, running away in normal mode, and proxy missile turret there towards the middle of the map, trying to take some superiority. Barracks flying back, and it looks as if this middle map position is taken by Stork, the game will be over for UpMagic, because him having this little proxy with the missile turrets there, if he can maybe lay down that barracks for some cover fire and then get some good siege tanks up in the area, then he will have a sort of soft contain going on Stork. But the thing is, Stork is just pushing out with his goons. He hasn't had that much of an economy death, and he's probably going to try and retake his natural expansion any moment now. And we got another Reaver coming out, which spells serious problems for those vultures. Thankfully though, the Scarab is caught behind the Dragoons. 2 Dragoons go down. 3 Dragoons go down. There's only 3 Dragoons and the Reaver left. Vulture's trying to run away. Scarab follows them though, gets stuck behind the missile turret, and then slaps down just 1 Vulture, laying down more mines by that missile turret. Thankfully, there is the Observer in the area to deal with that. We got a couple of SCVs and a siege tank there, but UpMagiC really needs to keep this contained on the go. If Stork retakes his expansion, then that is game over, because UpMagiC really needs to delay this, because every minute that goes by he's able to get his economy back up to full speed. Of course, Stork will still have that advantage, but then if UpMagiC can keep it going long enough where he can get a second base and prevent Stork from getting a second base, then he may be back in this. And he has maintained good pressure around Stork's base, but now we have the shuttle coming in, taking 1 hit just from that missile turret. Probably going to go through with that Zealot to maybe do a mine drag just so his troops are clear. But no, it looks like he's just going to go up to the main. He's just going to send the shuttle right up to the main, do what he did before, and re-cripple the economy of UpMagiC. And if this drop is successful, then that will spell GG. Oh, so one Zealot goes down, takes step 2 Zealots and a Reaver in there, and now pushing forward with the Dragoons, so that UpMagic's having to choose between dealing with the micromanagement at his own base or dealing with the battle happening in the middle ground. This is so Goliath's coming out, getting taken down by the Reaver. Looks as if the Vultures are winning this. Lots of Dragoons going down, but more being pumped out constantly. And now the Reaver is attacking the mineral line. This is really not good for UpMagiC. It looks as if this is a successful Reaver drop, and so therefore the Reaver is almost dead. However, it has done its worth of SCV damage. We have seen a good few SCVs gone down. 1 last hit goes off just as it dies and takes down a good clump, and that will be GG, my friends. UpMagic's economy will just be too bad. So now we've got probe. Looks like a probe transfer going on. So now Stork's natural is up. He's on a 2 base economy, whereas UpMagic's on 5 SCVs. It's his economy. So that's it. That's it, folks. Now this little mined up, missile turreted up middle ground will be taken down. Vulture's caught between 2 groups of Dragoons, just not where you want to be in a Dragoon sandwich if you're a little man on a bike. So now just finally mopping up this force, got the Observer there to take down the mines, and basically UpMagic's just not realised he's lost yet. He's just keeping the in vain hope. I think when he finally re-loses this middle ground and his little proxy missile turrets go down, then he will GG. And we've seen a wonderful map, both players going for the sort of early base trade style of play. Really innovative play going on from both players, doing very well. So come on UpMagic, there we go. He's realised how it is. He saw the expansion. That was what GG did. He got that Vulture round the side, saw that the natural was up, and went, oh, it's 2 base versus half base. That ain't gonna happen. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Big love. Good night.